Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys. So, Saquon Barkley was put in a very tough position. He really had to make a decision, him and the team. And it appears he's going to sit out Sunday's game versus the Giants, in which he was approximately 101 yards away from, breaking Eric Dickerson's 40-year-long single season rushing record. I think it would have been easy for him to obtain that record based off the fact that the Giants have not been very good at defending the run. So I think really if they really would have put their foot in it, I think he probably could have got the record by halftime and they could have sat him out and got him ready for the playoffs. But, he said basically he spoke to the coach. He said that basically they quote unquote mutually agreed, but then the coach basically had the final decision. I could tell he's a little bit bummed about it. Players don't want to go on record and say, hey, I really want this record. This means a lot to me. I want to be solidified in the history books, because then you're going to have the super fans. Oh, well, it's not about you. It's about the team. And you're trying to win a Super Bowl and all this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, individual records are just as good, because at the end of the day, teams win Super Bowls, but it depends on who's on that team that helped you get to the Super Bowl and how you won the Super Bowl. Whether you had outstanding defensive players or outstanding offensive players, you still need certain players to win Super Bowls, or a certain type of player that play a certain type of position. So, like I said, I feel bad for the people at Philly, that's not going to be able to witness the opportunity for him to make history and go in the history books, because apparently he's going to sit out. And that's just unfortunate. I understand the coach is in a tough position, and I know Barkley's in a tough position, but who knows? It's Thursday. A lot could happen going into Sunday. Me, myself, if I'm the coach, I would throw him out there. I would see what's out there. Listen, if it's not a competitive game, if it's a blowout, yeah, I'll try to see could I get him the record. I'd see could I get him a couple of touches, and see what happens. If he breaks off a couple of good 10 or 15 yard runs, then why not? But if it's one of those, nails to the wall, balls to the wall type of games where it's very tight knit game, which I don't think it would be, because the Giants are not very good, I would just, see what's out there for him. See, can I get him some touches? Because at the end of the day, players care about individual records, whether they want to try to pretend that they don't. Yeah, they would like to win championships along the way, but how hard is it for you to win a championship? It's very hard. It's very hard to have a career where you walk away with a championship or two. So with that being said, I would see. But at the end of the day, it's not up to me. So I want to ask you guys, how do you feel? Should they just let him go for the record, or should they just sit him? Me, myself, if I was the coach, I would see what he gets. I would get him some touches the first half of the game. See what he gets. Let's just say he has 80 yards going into halftime. I might would be like, okay, in the third quarter, we're going to try to get you like 5 touches at least. So make the best out of those 5 touches. If you can't get it, then, we just going to sit you. So that's how I feel about the situation. But if he doesn't play, that's it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Eagle fans want to see history made, and then just fans of the sport want to see history made. But we may never know now. And like he said, his family members were coming there to see him break the record, and they're going to be disappointed. I'm pretty sure they know by now, and they're probably disappointed. But like I said, a lot could change before Sunday. So who knows? Let's see what happens. Maybe the coach will have a change of heart. Maybe the owner will have a change of heart and just say, you know what? Let's see, can he get it done? Anyway, it's your boy Town. I'm out.